Collective, flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afro Scene. Today read for beautiful, handsome collective. Hello, collective. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or to shop in my store. All that information is in the description box below. Today and tomorrow I do have a sale going on right now, and it's for my Soul Glow spray. Okay, Soul Glow is known for, or was created for, individuals that battle with like depression, anxiety, any type of like a mental instability, or not being able to hone in or to balance out your emotions. Okay, it is a spray that was definitely energetically charged. And when you use this spray, it really allows you to just let go of things that, you know, no longer serve you for your highest good. It also protects your auric field and resets your auric field. And it also gives you a peace of mind and many other benefits of it as well too. Okay, so take a look at that. It's called Soul Glow. I left some links in the description box and then also in the community tab. So check that out. Okay, it's $20 right now. All right, so let's get into this reading. So this is a channeled message here, and the channeled message here is lying to the authorities got them caught up. Okay, so in my dream state last night, it was a group of people that was following this woman. This woman had on a cloak. It was a black cloak. They were following her, but they weren't able to see her face. And as she was walking, she was leading these people to basically like a road of demise. But as she was walking, there was like a glass shard at the bottom of her robe or her cloak that got caught in her cloak. She tries to embody cloaking, but she's not able to do it, I guess, too well. Anywho, when she was walking, leading these people down this path, this dark path of demise here, there was a glass shard that looked like a form of like a little screw. But what was so peculiar about the screw was that the screw was actually embedded within the ground or the earth. And as this woman or energetic or feminine energy was walking to, leading people to their demise, the cloak started to unravel. And as the cloak started to unravel, all you see underneath this person's body or the cloak was nothing but literally bones and muscles. There was no skin. It was just bones and muscles. And the eye was really, really, really big. And they just kept speaking things. But the way that they kept speaking things, it was more of like a controlled type of speaking. So it was more like a chanting of what would be a good example? The Coneheads, when they went back to Remulac and he had to fight the beast or whatever. And if you look in the audience, you saw that they were really intrigued in, I can't think of his name, Beldar was trying to fight the beast. But if you look closely at all of the people or the citizens of Meldark, wherever it was, you would see they did a lot of things in unison. And it became much stronger, especially when I guess their form of a moon came out, because that symbol, it looked like a moon, but it had like 3 different types of crescents or so. But whatever that symbolization of their moon is, when it came out, everyone started to like shake or do, if that makes sense, like they started to do things in unison. And that's what was happening to this group here. They were being led astray, or is being led astray, by a feminine energy. And once the cloak started to come off, because the cloak got entangled onto the screw or the glass shard, the energy, the feminine energy, wasn't aware that they were actually being exposed, but they just kept walking so proudly because no one could see, or so they thought, no one could see their true interior self. And as the cloak started to rip apart, or to more so the thread of the cloak started to clear away, you started to see more of this person's true colors here. Now, with all that, they have been lying to the authorities, and they're still lying to the authorities as well too. And they're trying every which way possible to get you really truly caught up, which brought on the attention of someone like a private investigator, or someone that has a higher titled position that can, I'll say, make moves and do things, get things to be shake or shooken up in that kind of way. It's like this woman here has this detective or investigator on speed dial, because any little piece of evidence that they receive of you, they're just throwing it, pushing it, emailing it, calling, here, I found this, I found that, I found this, facts, like anything they can find on you, they're just throwing it towards this detective here, which started to make this detective or investigator very intrigued, because they were wondering why this person was so gung-ho on top of you. So they started, and this is what I saw in my dream state, but this is also going to tie into the now, and then also to the near future as well too, okay? And please remember, this is a collective read, collective story, okay? So as the detective started to realize that things were not what it appeared to be, the woman, or the feminine energy here, again, started to lose her cloaking, or more so her invisibility. And the detective is now being able to see this person is not who they say they are here. And this person's in a lot of trouble, because they have been giving a lot of egregious reports and erroneous reports in regards to you, and just to get you caught up in some kind of a like slander, defamation, some kind of something here. And it's really starting to piss off this detective here, because not only is the detective upset that they found out the real truth as to why all this has been happening, this person is still doing it here, okay? So however resonates in your story, however resonates in your story, okay? So we have wisdom in reverse and mother upright. So this mother figure, grandmother, however, here is making calls here, or someone could be making calls on their behalf. There are kids in here as well too. Kids could be involved, but more so the mother's kids, older kids or siblings here could be involved in regards to wisdom, or not having the correct insights or information in regards to the collective here. So they're just creating lies on top of lies, and just keep, abusing the system, wasting precious time for individuals that truly need the assistance from these particular, facilities and agencies of such and sort. And the list goes on. But what the mother doesn't realize is that we have Atlantis here, okay? Atlantis was, I don't really know too much of the backstory of Atlantis, but I do know from a little bit of research that I did do before, is that Atlantis was under siege because of them not listening or not taking heed to the warnings of the, I'm assuming, the entities or the energies that were around them. It's more like Lemuria, 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 where their civilization is like completely destroyed or underwater. So again, I don't really know too much about Atlantis, okay? But going back to that, the mother is in a lot of trouble, or in a lot of deep trouble here. I look at Atlantis as very deep and dark. Like a lot of people may not really truly know the real reason as to why Atlantis happened the way that it happened. I mean, there could be many different stipulations, stories, and things of that nature. That's why I said I don't really know the true reason as to why it happened. But this is what I'm getting from this card Atlantis here, is that this mother figure is in such deep trouble that they don't even realize that the trouble that they brought to not only themselves, but the group of people that they wanted to, walk or push them into their demise here. So this is where wisdom comes in here. Wisdom is in reverse, is because they don't have the correct information. They don't have the right information, or they're spewing the wrong information towards the police district or department here. And it's starting to raise a lot of red flags as to why this person or this group here has been creating a lot of erroneous reports against you. Okay, some widows. Yeah, it's all about money. Now, okay, this mother figure is telling this police officer or detective here that you have taken money from or you have stolen money from them. So the way that they're doing this here is that they're really flipping the script, or they're reversing everything onto you to make it seem like you are doing all this crazy stuff, which you're not. But in regards to finances here, this mother figure has been lying on you in regards to you stealing money from them with evidence and information that's not true. But they're telling this detective here or this investigator the reason why that you should be locked up for like fraud and money, finances and stuff and things of that nature. But to be honest, with a quick search and a quick background check, they can see that you're really not doing nothing. That's why I be telling people, if you know you didn't do anything, there's no reason to get upset. There's no reason to get out of control. If that makes sense, if you ain't doing nothing, I mean, shit, just chill. But so this detective here was started to comb deeper, not only into your background, which they did, and they realized that you're squeaky clean, but they've been digging and delving more into this mother figure background here, and they have seen a lot of things that they're very shocked by. The things that they were saying that you were doing, they were actually doing here, and it really shocked this person because of how this mother figure comes off. So they can come off as very nice, very respectful, very whatever, but behind the scenes when they're having a conversation, it's a completely different person here. So they're realizing that this person is having some form of an issue, could be identity issue, some form of a mental issue here in regards to trying to get you caught up in the system here. Yes, scribe and writer is even going to the point where they even confirmation, they even got other people to come together to write like many forms of complaints, affidavits, or more so, what do you call those things? I can't think of the name, where you go get it certified, but it's a certain type of service. I can't think of it right now. Like notarized, that's it. Like they're even leading people down the path to get information, like information that's not true, of course, but to more so notarize it, to more so stamp or solidify that the things that they're saying about you is true and it's not. So because it's notarized, and I don't really know too much about that as well too, but this is just what I'm intuitively picking up. Because they have notarized erroneous reports in regards to you, the more that they have done towards you, the more guilty they're looking here. And this is why they are, the lies that they have stated about you is now finally getting them caught up here. Because now they're coming in for questioning. They're coming in for questioning, or they're soon going to be coming in for questioning in regards to what they have been hiding behind the scenes here, okay? Yeah, we have anxiety, and then we also have bad luck. So not only is it bringing them anxiety, it's bringing them bad luck because they're realizing that this cop here or detective, I'll just say detective, is starting to probe, but they did not expect them to probe in the way that they're probing, and this detective is probing everyone's background. Of course, if you're calling into a higher agency or department or so facility for someone, why would you not think that you would not be, be checked out too? Okay, now it's causing depression for these individuals here because they said that, so you're not in communication with these individuals, but they've been lying and saying that you have been calling them, you have been harassing them, you have been texting them, you've been leaving dirty whatever emails and stuff like that, and you are not in no type of way, any form of in communication with these individuals here. So again, they're lying here. Some even went to as far as trying to get like a phone in your name without your knowledge here. Use that phone and have it seem like it's coming from you to them, if that makes sense. And that's backfiring. So this is what you're going to be aware of. Spiritual awakening. Okay, that was a secret here. Family room. So we have toil and labor here. They've been working really hard and trying to keep you very stuck with the authorities here. but they've been constantly lying towards the authorities. Like every time they make a report, or every time they call or have a conversation with the authorities is a complete lie, and it's bringing up a lot of red flags towards this detective, this cop, whatever the case may be, okay? So they're expecting for some kind of a very harsh change to happen in your life, like a negative change to happen to your life, but change is in reverse. So nothing negative is going to happen to you or for you here, but that's what these people are anticipating here. And they're also even calling up to check up on a detective or the cop. Yo, well, what's going on? How's it going? And, you know, do you need more information? Like, they're trying to edge on, they're trying to stay on top of this, but the more that they stay on top of it, the more guilty they look by the detective here. We have unable to express emotions here. So it's the tables have turned completely. Yeah, family is doing this stupid shit, okay? The tables are definitely turned here because they're going to be in a predicament or a position where they're unable to express their emotions because the cops are basically onto them. And they have been doing their own research. Of course, these things take time, but I feel like they're almost at the end of all of this research here in regards to these people here. And the information that they have is very overwhelming. So it's more like an air sealed tight case to where the people that have started or created to make erroneous reports about you, they can't get out of this. Like, they're stuck. So they're going to get caught in their own lies here. You could be a Capricorn or they could be a Capricorn, however it resonates. Like, every time they spoke to a detective here, all they did was lie. And that shit is catching up to them. Yeah, we got legal matters here. Wow, we got legal matters and rest. So you can rest, collective. You really don't have anything to worry about. Just allow this to play out in the way it needs to play out here. But this group of people here is in a lot of legal matters because of the lies that they have said here. They even said that you try to set them up to be harmed, and that's not true. But they're realizing that all roads or all path leads back to them here in regards to what they were trying to do towards you here. There's phone conversations, there's emails as well too, because they were so impulsive with trying to bring some kind of harm towards you that they were willing to do it in a very rapid, quick way because they really felt that no one was watching them, and the whole time they were watching them. So now they feel like they're walking on eggshells because it's like this this cop or detective just kind of went ghost in that kind of way, just went quiet or so, and they don't know what's going on here. They just know that something doesn't feel right or feel loyal. They're very unloyal to you, and that's what caused the tower moment here. They know something is up, but they can't put their finger on it, and it's because this authorities is onto them for lying about you. So the more lies that they spoke about you, the more the truth was being seen or being told. They even telling people that you had an STD. You don't have an STD, okay? They were telling people you were spreading an STD. Again, with a quick test here or a panel here, you can see that you don't have any type of an STD. So again, if you know you ain't do nothing, you ain't got nothing to worry about, like, for real. What's so funny about that is that they don't want to have the STD, but what they don't realize is that there are actually people within this group or community that slept with that group of people here, and people are actually starting to make reports about them. And cops or detectives can have things subpoenaed, like your health records, your phone records, and things of that nature. And I do feel like these group or these people here, health records are soon to be subpoenaed, and they're going to realize that you were telling the truth all along. It's causing them insomnia, or it's causing the Karmics a lot of insomnia, that this is what's in secret, or this is what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that they're really going through a lot of chaos, mental chaos more so, or emotional chaos, because they realize, or soon to realize, that they've been made out due to the illegal activity. So they've been lying to the police. They have been doing things to get you caught up or set up within the judicial system here. It's a fake emperor, okay? Trying to bully you. But while they try to bully you, they're trying to hide. This person has, if you were to go to this person's home or just to check their email or their phone, their cell phone, there are so many different tabs of just you. Like they eat, sleep, and breathe you to the point where it's very unhealthy. It's very unhealthy the way that this person is super obsessed with you, or this group dynamic is super obsessed with you here. It was a rival here, okay? They don't like to see your shine. Someone is hiding a pregnancy here. Could be a narcissist. Okay, they don't want you to know that they're pregnant. I mean, I know for a fact you don't care if they're pregnant. Who cares? You're pregnant, you're pregnant. Who cares? But they don't want you to know that they're pregnant. Oh, shit. It is not important. They are afraid that the state may take their baby because of the type of BS that they're into here. So they'll be going in for questioning, or they'll be taken in for questioning, and these people are going to fold. The people within the group, they're going to fold because they don't want to serve a very long jail time here. So we have the wall. They're not protected. They're not protected at all. They don't even realize that they backed themselves up into a corner with all of these lies here. Like I always say, always tell the truth. I don't care how long it takes. Always tell the truth, because when it's time for the truth to be revealed, you don't have nothing to worry about. And this is what's shocking this individual as well too. Shocking these group of people as well too. Not only is it shocking them that they're caught up, it's shocking the community here because the community was acting very childish. Someone may have had some form of a voodoo doll as well about you. They could have buried it in the backyard here in all red, I'm seeing. That's the tea. They don't want you to know that. So they're getting a doll and emulating this doll, or want this doll to emulate you, your mannerisms here, and they're trying to bury you in the background in like a shallow grave here. That's going back to them. They realize that you're very powerful in the mind, and they don't like that because it's like your power of the mind really scares them, because it's like they can't keep anything from you. Well, stop doing it. You don't want people to know what you're doing? Stop doing it. It's really that simple. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. They have no future here. They're in a lot of trouble. They also was talking about a murder for hire as well, too. They were telling the cops that you were trying to hurt them physically. You're not even in communication with these people. You don't even know what's going on with them unless you tap into, you know, the higher source, your spirit, or your oversoul, and your oversoul is able to tell you what's what. But other than that, you're not going to search for no information about these people. Like, you don't care. Most of y'all have them blocked. Like, you're going to, like, the cops are going to see, like, you really are off grid. Like, you really in your own world, your own reality, and you're not really worried about these individuals. But these individuals is so worried about you because, you know, you're speaking out and you're talking about the things that has happened in the past. They're so afraid that they're going to get caught up, but they're actually speeding up the process by getting caught because of the lies. The continuous lies that they continue to speak about you in a very ill manner. They're not even realizing that by them doing that, it's speeding up their demise. Someone's having stomach issues. We're all adults here. Someone could be going through like diarrhea, okay? Because somebody could be very runny, or yeah, they can't keep anything in, okay? Someone could be losing a lot of like electrolytes. Somebody could be feeling very weak. Okay, so we have the moon here. Someone's complaining about their period. Their period could be very spotty, or you're having issues with your period. Or your period's been bothering you. Something with the menstrual cycle of whoever this person is. Somebody's been having issues with it. really thought that they was going to get away with this. They really thought that they was going to get away with this betrayal. And they're not, because all eyes are on them. And it's caving in. And they know something is off. They can feel that something is off, but they're trying to like keep hope alive. They're trying to keep hope alive that nothing is going on, but they know something is off. Yeah, they know that judgment is here. And it's caused them to even lose more sense of reality or grip of reality here because they at a standstill. So these cops or detectives here are going to be questioning them even further. And the further that they question them, the deeper the hole that these individuals are in. So you are the last thing they should be worrying about, because they really, truly have some bigger things that they have to tend to, or bigger fish that they have to fry. And when I say this case is ear sealed tight, oh man, it's like the element of surprise for them. They never saw this coming. Maybe that should be... Two of Swords. Someone is deathly afraid of going to jail, or deathly afraid of being caught, or deathly afraid of being questioned. They don't want to be questioned. They don't want to deal with the cops in that manner. They're okay with saying negative things about you. They're okay with lying about you to the cops, but they're not okay with the cops probing into their life or into their business. Ain't that something, child? Ain't that something? We got 6 of Wands here in reverse. They feel very defeated. You ever got so scared that you may you may buckle, like your knees may buckle, and you may kind of fall over because it's so much fright that you're like, oh my God, like what? In that kind of way? Like, this is how these people are feeling. It's so much fright within them. It's making their knees buckle because they don't know what to anticipate. They thinking everything is A-okay. Like I said, they've been making a lot of calls, a lot of erroneous calls and reports to this detective here. And this detective just stopped speaking to them because they're realizing that they're lying. They've been nothing but big liars here. They want to make sure that they're in the clear, and none of them are in the clear. None of them. We got the 5 of Cups here. Man, they are in so much regret for doing this. They could be passing blame amongst one another. Wow, they could be passing blame amongst one another. We got the 8 of Swords and the Tower. Bad. It's a bad combination right there. They feel very helpless. Because like, well, what am I going to do when I said this? And you know, when they take reports, they could be recording it, or they keep track of it here. So all these lies that they have been saying about you here, it's truly going to be coming out. Like, but you said this was such and such. So was it or was it not? Oh, but no, it wasn't. But no, yeah, like they don't even know what to say. They don't even remember what they said. And that's another thing as well, too. A liar has no memory. A liar has no memory. It's so bad to the point where they actually start to believe the lies because of the memory that they don't have. So they have to create false scenarios and facades in their mind just to make it believable to other people. It's sad. We have denial. Yeah, they're in denial that they're caught or they're in trouble. I think the most part of it that they're really afraid of is their actual name or their reputation. They don't want people to know what they've been doing behind the scenes here, but yet they're making egregious reports about you to the police. Make it make sense. They don't want to experience adversity, or they don't want to honor the adversity that they have been creating for self. We have guilty. They are guilty. Very, very, very guilty here. Forgiveness is in reverse. So however that resonates for you in regards to forgiveness, you may forgive them. You may not. That's totally up to you, whatever you decide to do. Or most of you guys may forgive the situation, but and able to move forward, but you won't be able to go back to what they've done here. A lot of people are jumping ship here because the block is hot, or the block is hot. The block is hot. And oh, they were also doing rituals as well too, to hide the lies that they've been saying about you from behind your back. Could be a Leo. Leo is right there. Okay. My birthday could be on the 10th. We got stimulations in reverse. Could be in Aries. There's Aries. Somebody's birthday could be on the 18th or the 9th. They're not getting anywhere. Positivity, Leo. There's Leo right there. Somebody could be 40 years old. Somebody's birthday could be on the 4th. I'm hearing August 4th. See, they thought they can come in with love. This is how they wanted to show up towards the police district here. They thought that they can come in with love, but with no clarity. So they thought that they can basically cloak themselves to where they come off as a abiding citizen, upstanding abiding citizen here, and that they can throw continuous shade without you knowing, because you were not supposed to be even to be aware of, you know, reports are being made about you behind your back and things of that nature. They wanted you to receive the element of surprise, but what element of surprise are you going to receive if you're not doing nothing? You're not causing harm. You're not causing chaos. You're not in nobody's face. You in your own lane. You're in your own path. So what, if that makes sense, like what are they trying to possibly surprise you about? That you're a good citizen. You're a good person that stayed out the way. And we got wisdom in reverse. Yeah, they did not want you to know that, bruh, Leo, it's a Leo. This is so weird. Yo, what is wrong with people? What y'all having for dinner? I'm having me some barbecue chicken. Probably do some mashed potatoes or something on the side. Yeah. Some mashed potatoes and probably some green beans or something. Something light. It's hot. So they're stemming from small to big favors. Small favors are from people who can get the smaller jobs done, and then they are delegating bigger jobs or bigger favors to other people who they might have to pay for this type of service here. So they think they have all the corners blocked, but they don't here. They're trying to sabotage you, but they're not here. They just sabotage themselves. And soon they'll be out of here. Goodbye. However that resonates, okay? Goodbye could be they going to jail, or you know the other thing here. But some of these people, once they realize that the cops is really truly on them, they're not going to want to deal with the police or the precinct detective. They're not going to want to deal with them. And they were very comfortable with bragging to other people how, oh yeah, did you hear such and such, da da da. Like the bragging was traveling here. The gossip was traveling. They thought it was pure entertainment. Yeah, the collective is in so much trouble. And yeah, the collective did this. And yeah, the collective did that. And it's like, the collective ain't nowhere to be found. But they always got to make sure and bring up your name to people that you don't need. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. However it resonates. But they just talking about you to anyone that will listen to them. Child sad. I'm hearing wonton soup. Somebody wants some Chinese food. Yeah, it was very negative. It was nothing but negative chaos. This person's career or this group career is completely over. It's finished. They demolished it. You can laugh at this. Like, this is very comical, child. Very, very, very comical. And they're going to be trying to come towards you with their tail tucked between their legs, talking about some they sorry. Ooh, excuse me. Now, when the cops start to ask more questions, or more so bring them in for questioning, they're going to try to redirect or reconnect the disconnect of the connection from you, and they're going to try to come back in to try to make it seem like you guys are on good terms, so that way it can stick or solidify. Because there's, like I said, they're saying that you've been calling them, you've been texting them and emailing them and stuff, and you have not. You haven't been doing any of that stuff. You haven't spoken to these people, and some of you guys, in years, okay? So with that lie there, it's just not going to hold up here. And they're really desperate to try to come back towards you to establish some kind of a connection. So that way, see, we have loan here. Like, they want to borrow your good energy to make it seem like, yes, the things that you were doing was true. So if they're able to get back into your good graces here, yeah, duality, they're trying to balance it out here. They don't want you to know that, you know, this is what's going on. They just want you to feel like, oh, okay, I've changed. I want you to see that I changed, and they didn't change. Normally, when people are on the negative side of things, it's very hard for them to keep a poker face, because they're so accustomed to doing the negative things. Like that's their drug, that's their addiction. It makes them feel good. And if they're not able to do that negative thing that they've been doing for such a very long time, they're going to go through some form of a withdrawal. It's like a drug. Like being bad or being influenced in a negative way for them is a drug. And they need this drug for them to continue to feel how they feel. They think they feel superior to you, but they don't. They're actually inferior to you. Yeah, look, message of warning. Yeah, so this is a message of warning to you, collective. They're going to try to come in to offset their karma. They need a connection with you, so that way, again, so the things they've been saying about you can stick. And then what they'll do is, let's say they got in, this is just hypothetically, right? Let's say that you did allow them to come back in or whatever. And they're able to more so call these people and be like, see, I told you I talked to them. See, look, look, look. And they're going to try to throw you under the bus. Like if you guys are talking for the whole time or the whole duration of the lies that they've been saying. So don't get caught up in this, okay? Don't answer no phone calls. Some of them may try to explain to you what happened. If they want to explain, they can tell the truth truthfully towards the authorities, okay? You don't get yourself caught up in any of this here. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you caught up. But they can't get you caught up unless they can prove that they are with you, or that they do connect with you, or that they do talk to you. And I don't think they do any of those things here. So they will not get justice, or they won't get what they're seeking here. They won't get another chance. That's what they're seeking, but they won't receive it. Key is in reverse. They don't have the correct key to come towards you here. They're just going to show you a little bit of compassion for a little bit until they're like all the way in, and then they're going to go back and do what they've been doing from the past here. Let them people go. Let them do what they need to do for self here. Yeah, let them go. Just go, or let them go. As the wisdom from spirit and also confirmation. Okay? So you got the strong proof that you should not be talking to these individuals. They may leave voicemails just trying to bait you to talk to them. Hey, I really got to talk to you. I want to tell you all that happened. Can you please give me a chance so I can explain myself? No. No. Let them write a letter. Let them write it in a journal form. Shit, they can write it in APA style, MLA style. You know what I mean? Let them figure that out on their own. But you stay out of that, but stay out of that. Stay out of that, collector. Okay? Stay out of that, boo. Because they're trying to fake smiles. They're trying to hide their hand. They're trying to hide their smiles here. That what they're going through is nothing, nothing bad. They're trying to keep it underneath the radar, but they're going through a lot of bad karma here, okay? A lot of bad karma. It's just unbelievable how they're telling the police that you stole money from them and you did not, but... I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes reading for these karmics, it'd be so damn draining and tiring. And just like, it's so blah. Oh man, I promise you, if I did not have to come on here and read about them, I promise you that these people would. They don't even matter in my world. They don't even matter for that little hour or so that I give for y'all. Other than that, y'all, please, this shit is draining for real. It's really draining. So we have thief here. So they're the one that's lying, and they're very creative with their thievery as well too. Yeah, they trying to flip the script on you. They're a spiritual hater. They weird as hell, man. They weird. Somebody want a water ice or an icy or a slushy. You've been thinking about it for a couple of days and you're going back and forth. Should I get it? Should I not? Hey, live a little, boo. Live a little. Go ahead and get your, go ahead and get your little, and I said little, okay? Go ahead and go get your little water ice or something, or a little icy, okay? Or a snow cone. Southerners say snow cone, Northerners say water ice, okay? But they are different, so. And they just wasting time. They're wasting their time. They're wasting your time. They're wasting precious assistance and time for people who truly need the help here. And they're forcing it because they're forcing the narrative of the situation. It's becoming played out. It's the same thing day in and day out. Cops are aware of the money as well too. We have creeping. The cops are definitely aware of the money that they have been taken from you. You'll get that bag. They'll have to pay that bag. This is a big lawsuit. It's not just them. It's other entities and organizations as well that's involved in this. Okay, we do have drugs here. They say that you're on drugs. You're not on drugs. It's very easy to do. Take a damn pee test or a blood test. Boom. There you go. Again, all the things that they saying about you is just not true. You can just clear it up with a test. Like, it ain't true. It's just not true. But most of these people in the group don't want to face the cops because they know just how far they went in trying to like get you caught up. They don't want to deal. They don't want to deal with the cops at all because they know they're in a lot of trouble once the cops find out, or if they did find out. But they are finding out, if you catch my drift. Just gotta let them hang out. Let them sit out and dry. Like the fish that they are. Let them sit out and hang dry, boo. They not liking none of this at all. They not liking this at all. They even trying, it's weird. They even trying to find the detective's information here so they can put them underneath like a mental spell. Like, they doing everything possible to, this is crazy. They're trying to find, man, what is wrong with these people? Technology. They trying to find information on the detective or the cop that they spoke to, like their personal information, their address. What is wrong with these people? So they can do spell work on them. These people are weird, child. They weird. They are so weird. Yeah, and they look, being assertive. And then immediate action. Yeah, they're taking immediate action in regards to being assertive because they don't want the truth to come out. They want the lies to stick. So they're trying to cloak themselves while they're trying to find this person's information here. So that way they can start to groom them to believe their lies. You got to do all that just to keep a lie. Like, that's doing too much. So it's a form of cyberbullying, to be honest with you. Confirmation, because they're looking for information on this person here. They're looking on information on the detective here that's assigned to the case. This is some really, oh my God, so weird, bruh. This is so weird. See, and they got other people involved too. Like, yeah, look. Well, see, we should do this, and I think we should do that. Like, they look like they brainstorming. The guy in the phone, he listening to both of them, and the lady here with her cup, like, well, you see, I think we should do this. And the guy is like, with the guy right here is like, well, yeah, I see that, but I think maybe we should, like, they're brainstorming here in regards to how to not only cyberbully you, but to cyberbully the detective here, but not in a scary way, because you can't scare the detective, you know what I mean? But they're trying to use different tactics here to get the detective to believe their lies. It's sad. It's really, really, really sad. That's confirmation here. And it was very confident that all this was going to happen. You see this boar, again, this boar is very aggressive. Boars are very aggressive, very dominant and aggressive, and they thought that they thought they could one up you. Oops. Yeah, it's an ending, an ending that they never saw coming. Because it's like a warrant, arrest warrants is just coming out now. Now they're at the stage where things have ended or soon to end, and people are, adaptability. They're going to have to adapt to their new life. They can no longer be this sly fox that they thought they were. They can no longer hide the things that they were doing here, and that's what have them not only in their thoughts, but they have them in despair, because they're realizing that this cop or group or detectives, whatever the case may be, is realizing that they're not of high honor here. That's sad. They realize that their pathways are closed. Yeah, because this is a no-nonsense detective here, or a no-nonsense person that's just not going to deal with the lies. Yeah, and the detective has learned basically the root, because red represents the root of, in regards to chakra, the root is your foundation. And this detective here has learned all that they needed to learn here, and they're realizing that the common denominator would be this group here, the group dynamic that has been trying to, do things towards you here, but they have a lot of explaining to do. And they're not going to be able to explain it because all of the lies that they have already said, they don't remember. So when this detective bring them in for questioning and asking them questions and things of that nature, they're going to trip up again off the lie, because they don't remember what they said. They don't remember what they said. They don't remember the song that they sang about you. They don't remember. Yeah, they're on drugs, okay? Sad. They don't want this coming to the surface here, but it's already at the surface. It's made an ugly nest. You ever see like a hornet's nest or a wasp nest? How they use like paper to make their nest, but if you like wet it down or try to break it down, it's literally just paper. Like, that's what's happening here. They're caught in their own net, like a crab. So they're like crabs in a barrel. And they will tell on themselves. Or when I say tell on themselves, the people within the group dynamic will squeal on other people in the dynamic here. That's a fact. Yeah, the people in the pack or the group here built is in reverse. They will definitely tell on them, because they do not want to go downhill. They do not want to go downhill, and they're willing and ready to squeal and tell whatever they need to tell, because they're gonna go down that rabbit hole. They gonna sing like a bird, boo, like a canary bird. Oh, they gonna sing, because they don't want to be it, if that makes sense. Like, they don't want to take responsibility for what they've done. They don't want to go under here, so they're going to throw each other under the bus. That's crazy. You put together a so-called tailored team of liars, right? Now the detectives are aware that they've been lying, and now you want to jump ship, or you want to throw the same group that you created for lies against the collective. Now you want to throw them under the bus, because the collective, not only the collective, but the detective know what you've been doing. Yeah, they know exactly what they've been doing, bruh. Somebody buying a new car, okay? Congratulations. They the clang-a-langs. The clang-a-lang, clang-a-lang, clang-a-lang. I need help. That's dumb dusties. They the clang-a-lang. This gonna be their mugshot, child. Yeah, it's gonna be heard all around the world. Like, yo, you heard ba-da-da-da-da, did you hear about such and such? Yeah, child, that was crazy than the MF for you, girl. I would have never thought such and such was capable. That's what you gonna be hearing. I ain't never knew such and such was capable of this and that. We got himself. Somebody made themselves, okay? They made. Could be a fire sign, or things is just the things that they said is now being set ablaze, like it's not true. So either could be a fire sign. Damn, people gonna be fishing for information. Things are going to be so even here. Wow, they're not going to grow from this. This group is not going to grow from this. It's no more we, it's more I. So they're not working together in a group setting. It's more of an I. Like, well, they're going to jump ship and they're going to make sure that that they can save themselves. So their lies are not reaching its peak. It's actually sinking. So north is in reverse, is going south. It's not going north. Yeah, it's a tree. They're pinned to their lies. They are pinned to their lies. And the whole town knows. Somebody could be listening to Old Town Road. It's all for themselves now. Like they're only thinking about themselves and not thinking about the team. They're not thinking about the group. They're thinking about how they can save themselves here. They're not happy that all this is not working out in a way that they anticipated. They're very frustrated here because it's like they saw a ghost. There's no movement. They're in a standstill. They're moving cautiously. They're doing things very cautiously here. They thinking that by staying quiet or being at a standstill or still trying to look you up or still trying to stalk you here, that they're not aware, but the IP address never lies, boo. It just never lies. And then we're going through a lot of grief because of it. Because of the lies that they wanted to explore. Ah, well, that's on them. They're having lots of sleepless nights as well, too. Lots of sleepless nights. Oops. Dang, that one flipped out. Dang, it was two. Wow. The Great Crumble and Soulmate. So if this person was playing or thinking that they were your soulmate, they were not. They were your ops. The karmic soulmate, I'll say that, was against you here. And they're going through a huge crumbling. They're going through an underflow of demise. Or I'll say overflow of demise. Or things are not inflowing for them. And then we have finish line in reverse. Dang, manifest is in reverse. And they scared. But they never saw it coming. And that's normally how we had. That's, yeah, divine timing. They never saw it coming. Even though I'm speaking this now, they still not going to know the time and day. They still not going to know the time and day. We got fresh start in reverse. They are F-U-C-K-E-D. Okay? I'm hearing Qdoba. I don't know if that's still out, but Qdoba. I'm hearing Massachusetts. Somebody's jaw could be hurt. Somebody could have got slapped in the jaw or punched in the jaw. Somebody's buying a Rolls Royce. Someone's name is Jennifer. We have Oxygen, so you could be watching the show or you could be watching the channel Oxygen, or this could be on Oxygen, because this will be that type of like, you know, scenario that would end up on the Oxygen network here. Someone loves Jergens lotion. Someone's going to ask you to marry them. Congratulations. You're at the peak of your game, collective, or soon to be. So however resonates. Somebody could be listening to Tupac. I ain't picking it up, but that was a P. I ain't picking it up. All right. Somebody has to use the bathroom, or they need to urinate, but you keep holding in your urination. Don't do that, because you're going to be hurt. You're going to be messing with your like the bladder, or the what do you call it? The walls or something like that. It's a certain specific name for it. I can't think of it right now. Bladder wall or something like that. I'm hearing bladder whack as well. That's a herb, so you could be using that. Someone loves using Goya products to like cook with, you know, so like your beans, your seasonings, your sauces, and stuff like that. So her name is Parkinson, Mary, Hope, H-O-P-E, that's someone's name. Vineyard, Martha's Vineyard, you may love wine. I'm hearing Curacao, I think that's in South America. Someone's car is getting repoed or towed. Okay, they don't want you to know that. Someone loves ragu sauce. I'm hearing guiding light. You could be going to a hospital with this name. Could be Grady Hospital, Grapevine Hospital. I don't know. Someone has a positive HCG test, which means that you're pregnant. Congratulations. Your HCG hormone levels are going up. That means you're pregnant. We got pheromone. I'm hearing Marco Polo. I'm hearing Goetic, G-O-E-T-I-C. This one's from Vermont. I'm hearing Lord Kitchener. He was a Calypsonian artist. I'm hearing Shadow as well. So somebody listened to a lot of Calypsonian, very older Calypsonian artists. Someone's aggravated by your truth. They want you to stop speaking the truth. You need to keep speaking your truth. They want to stop doing it. If they want things to stop happening the way that it's happening, stop lying and stop doing it. It's truly that simple. It's that simple. Why the hell should we stop telling our truth so you continue with your lies? That's not how that works. Someone name could be Haji, Haji. Someone is you know, here it is right here. They may think that you're one, okay, however it resonates. Someone's old enough to get AARP, or you're looking into that program there to receive AARP. Someone's name is Keaton, K-E-A-T-O-N. Someone's name could start with a K. Your name could be Parker. Last name could be Barker. You could be watching Bob Barker, old Bob Barker shows, which would be The Price is Right. Someone is very versed in AAVE, okay? All right, AAVE. All right, if you don't know what it is, look it up. It's a form of vernacular, look it up. I'm hearing cashews, everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. Somebody having cake or you wanting cake. Or you're baking a cake. You could be a baker. You could bake really good like muffins and cupcakes and things of that nature. Or somebody says you have cake on you. So for that resonates like, you got a cake like that. Talking about your backside, okay. Someone's name is Hakeem. I'm hearing Haram. My wife's from Puerto Rico. Somebody could be in public relations. That could be your background. You may have went to school for that. Gerber, Gerber baby. Someone's having a baby. You might not even know that you're pregnant. It may come to a shock or surprise. I'm hearing a rainbow baby. Congratulations. You could be a Gemini that's having a rainbow baby. So we got Leo, 8th house, moon. We got 6th house, damn, Libra, or sorry, Leo. Libra could be involved. Neptune. Gemini, 9th house, actual Gemini. So there's a Gemini that's not expecting to be pregnant, wants to be pregnant, and they're going to be pregnant or soon to know they're pregnant in the next 3 to 4 weeks or something like that. We got Mars. We got 3rd house, Capricorn. Okay, one more of these. One more of these. We got the 5th house, North Node, Aries. Okay. All right, so we got Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, Sag. Let's do 4 more. Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, 1 more, Cancer. Okay, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time.